Hey YouTubers, this is Janelle and I am getting ready for work this Sunday morning. Hope you're having a good one. But I'm wearing some colors today that are, well, for me anyway, a little bit unusual, but I thought I'd go ahead and do a makeup look to go on with it. As you can see, I've got on pink. I've also got on a safari type jacket, so I'm going to be doing a pink and brown look today. Anyway, I've already got all my foundation products on. I'm using a new pencil. I told you in my last video I got this on clearance from Rite Aid. This is a lid color pencil by Jane. This color is called So 50s and it's kind of a lavender pinky thing. You can see it here on this lid. I'm going to blend it in. It's going to be my base. And I'm going to be using pink and brown shadows over top of this. Wanted to try this since it was being clearanced out. See how it does for base. If it works really well, I'll probably go back and get a couple more sticks of the other colors. Anyway, the pink I'm using, the first pink I'm using, is this one right here. It's from the Fashionista Pinks palette by Milani Runway Eyes collection. Kind of a subdued hot pink. It's got a little shimmer to it. I'm going to pat this on the lower lid, and hopefully my mirror will not get in the way of you seeing what I'm doing. I have to hold it up. You know, I wear glasses. Without glasses, I'm blind. And I need the mirror just up a little bit so I can see what I'm doing. But you see, I'm packing that all over the lower lid. Inner corner to outer corner. And now I'm packing this on, not really stroking this on, but just kind of dabbing motions to get that color on the lid. Next, I'm going to take a retired color by Milani. This is called Exotic Berry. Here's the color. It's a matte kind of fuchsia pink. I'm going to put that over the pink I just packed on, just to intensify the pink color. Now I have a problem wearing pinks. They tend to fade after a while. Therefore, I find if I layer my colors, my pinks, they tend to stay a little stronger throughout the day. Now, from about the halfway point of the lid to the outer corner, I'm going to take this all the way up into the crease. Follow this line here and just kind of go up at a diagonal. Pat it right into the crease, right like that. Hopefully you can see what I'm doing. Smooth it in just a little bit. Evenly distribute it. Clean the brush. I do have more than one brush, but I tell you, all of my brushes are dirty. I'm really bad about keeping them clean. I should try to develop the habit of cleaning them at least on a weekly basis. Anyway, wipe the old color out. I'm going to use my Wells palette. Love this palette. This is E300. It's kind of a cinnamon brown. No shimmer. This is going to go from the inner corner and bridge right into that pink. Back and forth. Just kind of a bridge color. Oops, got a little bit too much, it looks like. And I'm going to take it on up into my highlight area about halfway under the brow. Just blend that on up. Now I'm using my flat shadow brush. You can of course use a blending brush. I'll pick one up here, soften that in there just a little bit. Next, I'm going to take a discontinued color by Sassy Cosmetics. It's just called Brown. It's actually a dark brown, more like a chocolate. I'm going to take this. Now I'm actually going to be above my natural crease just a little bit, right here on my brow bone. stroke that on for a little bit of definition. And yes, it is above my crease just a little bit. We're making that area just a little bit wider. Take my blending brush, blend it in. Okay, let's add a little bit more. For some reason this morning I can't get my lighting to be the best either, so I may have to turn around here towards my light source in a couple minutes just to check and make sure that eyes look kind of even. Excuse me just a second. Okay. Right eye is a little darker, so we'll add a little bit more. Blend it a little more. I'm trying to do this real quick so I'm not too terribly late for work. I am the boss and I can be a few minutes late to work, but there were actually some other things I wanted to do this morning besides my daily cash report. My office looks like a huge bomb went off in it. I haven't been able to do paperwork for weeks, so I've got filing to do and invoices to match and all that kind of good stuff. I wanted to try to do some of that before I open the doors to the public. Okay, better. Now, clean the brush again. We're going to go ahead and go to the highlight area. Again, Fashionista Peaks Milani Runway Eyes palette. I'm using this top color up here for my highlight. Of course, this is after I said in my last video I usually don't use real light colored shadows for my highlights, but today I kind of wanted to do something a little light up under the brow. Again, pack that on. And blend out, blend down. Sorry, again, I need to turn a little bit, get a little more light over here. Blending brush, blend that out a little bit. Add a little more brown here. Now you can see that pink is already fading. Okay, I don't know why I have such a hard time with pinks, but I really do. So we're going to touch that up a little bit. And it doesn't even matter what base I use. I've used several bases, but pinks, for whatever reason, just seem to be a hard color for me to wear. So number one, if you have a hard time with pinks, choose the darker pinks rather than the lighter pinks to begin with. Use a good base, then just pack it on as much as you dare. Don't stroke, pack, because you want to keep the color concentrated so that it shows up. Okay, there's the basic look. I will stop this, add a little bit in terms of mascara and eyeliner and eye pencil, and I will be right back.